JJ Okocha's message to South Africans, I quote him, "For you to make a name for yourself globally, you must get out of your comfort zone. And this is the problem. You must have the desire to become the best version of yourself. It is my opinion that South Africans, or will I say South African players, are too comfortable at home. That drive is not really there. But we Nigerians," see, I'm quoting JJ Okocha, not me saying. He said, "But we Nigerians, we are very ambitious people. We like to challenge ourselves," JJ Okocha told Radio 2000.
Why are you looking at me? You know I have a billion things to say.
No, you always come out here and you say that your godmother is from South Africa.
What
South African players.
Let's not get him.
If you want me to talk, you tell me.
Let's not get him out of. Let's not put him out of context.
Yeah.
What he's trying to say is that they are so comfortable. You know, when you go from South Africa, you go for trials in Europe, and even if it does not work out, which most times I've seen many of them did not work out, Isitao and the rest, they run back to their league because they believe their league is okay for them and they are well paid. But a Nigerian that lives in Enyimba doesn't want to come back to Nigeria. So he's going to do everything humanly possible to make sure that he succeeds.
But what you're saying now is different.
So that's where the ambition comes in.
No, this is not. This has nothing to do with ambitious. No. When you say someone is not ambitious, you're trying to say that person don't want to increase or
get better.
What you're saying is they make their league very comfortable for them. That's why they are there.
Can I say something?
Please.
First of all, there's absolutely no way that you can compare NPFL with PSL.
That one is
the height is
the difference
here
is too much.
And here.
That is why they leave.
So, sir, there is absolutely no way that you, as a Nigerian and a baller, will leave Enyimba. The Enyimba that we call the elephants. Where are they on the NPFL?
How can you remain in NPFL?
Now, you play for Enyimba and you get the what's it called, opportunity to leave, and then probably one of those countries out there, it might not just be
IASPO.
Yeah, thank you. You get the opportunity to go there, you play for a season or two, and they be like, all right guys, we are done with you, you might need to pack your bags. First thing wey go come your mind as a Nigerian is, I am not going back to Nigeria.
Saudi Arabia.
Instead, I will go and look for a company that does something different that is not football. I'll go and start working.
Yes.
In fact, I will pack sand.
I don't think it has anything to do with ambition.
All right. Let me clear some of the things you are saying. Some of the Nigerians playing for the national team were not even born in Nigeria.
Thank you.
They were born abroad.
That's a different case.
I am coming. If they were not ambitious, would you see the likes of Bassi playing at Fulham?
No, that's different now.
I am coming.
No. You are contradicting this thing now.
I am coming.
You know, you said first now.
Listen.
He has forgotten that there are some Nigerians born and bred abroad that has refused to come play for Nigeria's national team. So whatever you have to say has an advantage and a disadvantage.
When we talk of
Mr. Casey, we're talking about Nigerians from Nigeria, not abroad now.
Not abroad-based Nigerians.
When we talk of ambition and a country, we talk about somebody from this country wanting to do well.
No, so someone that grew up in this country. This guy is making me talk English. I don't know what's going on.
Someone that was grew up.
Can you repeat what Okocha said?
He said.
Just read it out. Verbatim.
Okay, let me quote him again. You must have the desire to become the best version of yourself. It is my opinion that South African players are too comfortable at home. That drive is not really there. But we Nigerians, we are very ambitious people. I want to say something.
Did he say Nigerians in Nigerian league?
No, he said we Nigerians.
Simple.
He's referring. No, let me. Okay.
I want to answer both ways.
Okay.
Whether it's Nigerian league or outside Nigeria. Now, you know a lot of Nigerian players who moved from the Nigerian local league to Europe.
Yeah.
Who started their career in Nigeria and went to Europe. You know a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know a lot of Nigerians who were also born abroad, raised abroad, who also play for top European clubs that has also played for. Let's just streamline this thing to the national team for now. There are a lot of Nigerians playing in European clubs doing well that are not even in the national team. The last time we know Ako Adams, he was in an academy at Kaduna owned by this winger Moses Simon, but now he plays for Sevilla. He plays for Sevilla. The last time Victor Osimhen played in Nigeria, He played for an academy in Nigeria, went to under 17. Now he plays in Europe, top. Now, what Okocha was trying to tell you is about ambition. Let's not quote it any other way. He's telling you that these guys have the ambition. Whenever they step out of the shores of Nigeria, or whether they are already outside the shores of Nigeria, the ambition to do well is there.
Can I say something
okay.
before you pick up? You know, there are some of our Nigerian boys who play really well in the national team, and some of them get benched in their European teams.
Definitely,
right? Me as a South African, instead of me to answer the name a European player and not get enough playing time, pay me in my ranks and let me play and show off what. In fact, some of the South African boys, likes of like Foster, Nkota, them, they played in the national team, didn't they?
Nkota is coming back now because
Let him come back.
He's not having play time there.
Exactly.
Pesita,
If you don't have
Pesita
playing
could not
time,
survive.
return to Nigeria now.
Pesita could not
How
survive.
many
in England.
Nigerians will return to Nigeria now?
I want to say something. Okocha made mention of ambition here. You know, when you are in a league that you are playing in the league of that country, and your salary cannot even afford you, let's say,
Basic things of life.
Basic things of life.
Yeah.
And you decide to leave. And you compare it to where you are in a league whereby your salary can provide you the basic things in life. It's not the same thing.
I know.
It's just like when you are in the Premier League now. Premier League is paying you very well.
Yeah.
You are playing very well in Premier
Even
League.
if you don't get playing time, you
You
won't
don't
want
have
to
any
leave.
reason to leave.
You
Would
have
say
money.
that, hold on. Would you say that because they remain in Premier League, they are not ambitious?
Oh, yeah,
bless
wait.
you.
Can I say something about what
Yeah.
you just said now? If you are in the Premier League, do you know what ambition means? Ambition means you are doing well. You want to succeed. If you are not doing well in the Premier League, it's not about leaving. They will kick you out. You will not see yourself in that
But
Premier
we have a
League.
lot of people that are not doing well
No,
in the Premier League now.
A lot.
If a player is on the bench in a club, that means the other person playing ahead of him is better, but he's good. Are you getting me? But this one is better. If I'm not using this person, I'll use you. But when you are not useful, no ambition, the club will send you out.
So you are saying South Africans are not ambitious people?
It's not me that
No,
said
no, because
It
you are
is
defending
JJ.
JJ Okocha.
No.
You are defending JJ
I am
Okocha. What's your point?
statistically, what JJ was trying to say is he said it even there.
They don't like living.
That-
That's what he
Guys,
says.
guys,
simple.
hold on.
If you don't
Hold
like
on.
doing this thing, it has to. He's
Hold
equating it
on
to the
now.
ambition to
Hold
succeed.
on.
in Europe.
But the league is comfortable.
on.
Why would you leave?
First
That's
off,
what he said.
It's not.
You
that
guys
is not
are not
the same
letting me
thing.
talk,
It's
for
not the
God's
same
sake.
thing.
He said the same thing.
Please.
it's not the same thing.
I say
Thank
it's
you.
the same thing. It's not the
If
same thing.
PSL, if I'm a footballer and I play for, say, Orlando Pirates or Mamelodi Sundowns or Kaizer Chiefs, if I feel comfortable, I play well, and I am paid well.
Money-wise especially.
Environment is conducive
Why would you leave now?
for me.
You're telling me
Honestly,
ambition.
I am not going anywhere. Take for example, the likes of Mofokeng. Currently, there are teams that are coming for him. If you don't feel, these people say, I feel go here now, they go come the bench me. Whereas Orlando Pirates is paying me well and they are giving me more playing time. I am not going here.
That is the ambition we are talking about.
This thing is.
If you go there, you are supposed to
this
try
thing
to
is
play
business.
there.
No. The reason
This
Nigerian
is
players
business.
leave is because of they are being paid 150,000
Did
naira.
you hear what
What are you
Miracle
telling
said?
me?
That instead of him to go and stay in the bench of Celtic, why will he want to stay in the bench of Celtic? Is
Okay.
it not when you do well, Celtic will start playing
Okay,
you?
Alakodere,
That
does
was
he
what we
play?
are
Does he
talking
play for
about.
Wolves?
Give it.
Alakodere that is playing for Wolves, does he play for Wolves?
How many matches have you not seen him play in this Premier
Alakodere
League?
sits on the
Take
bench
this-
now.
What are you saying?
Take
He
this
did not
one
play against
from me.
Arsenal. The 2-2.
Mr.
He
Casey.
always comes from the bench now.
Mr.
he
Casey,
plays.
take this one from me. Passion over ambition. If I love playing over sitting on the bench, I will stay where I want to play. We at South Africa, we love our own. Now we dey raise, make other countries come find us. That is how it is at South Africa.
No,
now, your European-based players in Super Eagles met my boys that has not gone abroad. Abi, apart from Lai Foster that came and Nkota that came to play during the World Cup qualifiers. What? Please, you might want to tell me what happened. Did you guys beat me
No, let's not go there.
with your
If you
full
want me to go
European
that
based players?
If you want me to go that direction,
You did
Let's
not
not go
beat
there.
me.
Let's
which
not
is
go
the
there.
fact.
last time
I
the
beat
Super
you with
Eagles-
South African based players.
South Africa.
The last time, in fact, for a very long time, the South Africans have not even seen a victory against Super Eagles.
Yes,
including
it
when
ended
Super,
a draw.
I'm coming.
It ended in a draw.
Even
And
when,
they
even when the
qualified.
Super Eagles went during Mandela's birthday in South Africa. They still beat them there.
Mr. Oba,
I can't
you
remember
said
the last
something.
time South Africa beat Nigeria in a match. You understand? But let's not go there.
But you did not qualify,
Yes,
and
no.
I did.
The last
South African
the last time
players.
Nigeria met South Africa in a Nations Cup match, South Africa was eliminated.
The fact
Forget
is
that
that
one.
no, the fact is that
We all know what happened.
we were both in a group and they came out as the best team.
Thank
of the group.
you.
That is the fact.
That
know why?
shows
Let's
that
no,
my
you know
South
why?
African
There is no
best
reason.
players
You
are
know
better.
why?
There is no
we
why.
started. Listen, we
What you're
started.
saying now is the probability.
We
The fact
started
is
the
that-
qualifiers with George Finidi.
We don't
See,
They
care.
have Ugo
There
Bruce
is
and
always-
Belgium
We
in their
don't
team.
care.
That is
We
always
don't
an
care.
excuse when someone fails. If you ask a chief now why they are not playing in the CAF Confederations Cup, they'll come out with an excuse.
Guy.
If you ask them why they are not winning the league now, they'll come out with an excuse. There was always
Listen,
an excuse.
that-
for
that-
failing.
that-
listen,
that's-
listen.
this is not-
They
see, this is
started-
not-
they
this
started
is not
with,
even what we are talking about.
Finidi George, right? And then we ended up with, help me, your current coach.
Eric Chell.
Eric Chell.
Thank you.
That-
Why did you still not qualify? Why did DR
Eric
Songo have to
Chelsea.
put you back
See,
in
the
your
thing is-
place?
the thing is-
The point Eric Chell picked, but the time he took over, if he had started, no team would have seen.
This is
would have
excuse you are
been 8
giving me
points
now.
ahead.
failing now.
You are
Excuse
giving
for
me
failing.
excuse
No, the
now.
fact
He
is that
picked the most points
the fact is
from the
that
time he
we
took
failed.
over till the time the group finished. He picked the most.
the fact
points in
is that we
group.
failed. Let's not
That
go.
is
Let's
just-
not go
Simple.
towards that direction now.
So
When
let's
it comes
not
to the
go
World Cup qualifiers, South Africa bested Nigeria in the same group. That is the fact.
One more thing.
One
One
thing.
more thing.
Okay.
One more thing. Let me pick just one player. For example, you know my Melody Sundowns. You know Mudau, right?
Don't do this to me.
You want to tell
Don't
me?
do that. Don't
You
don't
want
go
to
towards
tell
that
me that
direction now. No,
Mudau,
no.
as a defender, cannot play more than some of the top clubs number 2 currently? Please give me let me give you an example. Pick Liverpool's number 2, please. What's his name? Gomez, right? If he was too good, or if he can play more than Mudau, that you know, why do they use Shabasly, whatever you call, and put him back in the defense? Wait, before you answer, let's go to Manchester City. Who is Manchester City's number 2? Matthews, I mean, what's his name?
Matthews.
Let me put it to you. If you were to pick between Matthews and Mudau, please pick which one is better without being biased.
You are still going back.
Without being
You have-
biased.
you have
I'm not
started-
asking you, Casey. I'm asking him.
Wait. You are still going. Obai is not even saying anything. You are still going back to
He's
the
stuck now.
same issues
He's
I
stuck.
raised, and you said no. Now you're going back there.
Some of my players,
wait.
even being South African based,
Let's-
playing in the
let me-
PSL,
let-
play better than some of your European players.
Let me give you an example. You only have one player from South Africa playing in England, and that is like Foster only.
The
Pesita-
young lad that
I'm-
plays for Ethiopia plays for the
I said
Championship
playing
team.
in the EPL Premier League.
Okay.
You only have one, and that's like Foster. Now, Pesitao, the South African player, was very good in the PSL. He thought he's matured. He went to the Premier League. He sat on the bench of I think Brighton. He sat on the bench for 1 year. He
What's
ran
your
away.
point?
I'm
What's your
coming.
point
He
now?
went back
Make
to
your point,
he
man.
went back to Al Ahly. He could not survive the Premier League. He went to Al Ahly. From now, I don't know where he is now. Now, we are coming now to compare somebody from the PSL again with Premier League teams where it has been proven over time that your players have gone and have not even done well. They ran
Your
back.
players, how many?
Are you getting me?
How many?
How it depends on how many that
How
are
many?
desired.
The thing
How many are desired?
The thing is,
Simple.
But PSL has very good players, I beg.
It is in the PSL.
Hold
They are
on.
good in the PSL.
There is a huge possibility that if Kulesu Midau goes to the Premier League, he's going to perform.
Oga will perform well.
Oga Tilingo.
No, if
Hey,
that's
not
what
be on
I
his
said.
side.
No, they
There is a
talk.
possibility.
No, they
Oga will
talk.
do well.
It's exactly the same thing.
They
what
don't
I
go, they
said,
don't do.
That I corrected you about possibility. All these things is a probability. You
Yes.
can't tell until he goes.
Until
And you
he
cannot say
goes.
that he cannot perform until he goes too.
Thank you.
The only thing I want to correct here is the word JJ Okocha used as we're rounding up now. That word, ambitious, saying that they are not ambitious people. My point is, you cannot leave a league that you are very comfortable in, especially when it comes to money.
Thank you.
See, report.
NPFL
Hold
doesn't
on,
pay.
let me say something now. Let me say
NPFL
something.
doesn't pay.
Reports that we have about Mudau is that he's earning about 850 something rands in thousand in the PSL. If you convert that to Nigerian currency,
Several millions now.
it can pay several group of players in the Nigerian Premier League.
Bless you.
So if one player is earning this much in just one league, are you telling me that Nigerians playing in the NPFL will not want to be, will I use the word ambitious, to live? Nigerians
Mr.
leave the Nigerian Premier League to go and play
When we
PSL.
talk about ambition,
Thank you.
Would you
I
say?
wanted to ask
Would you say?
Olisaka plays in the PSL.
When
When
we
we-
man is ambitious because
when we talk about
Me and you, we
ambitious,
saw
listen.
a Nigerian player who played when Pirates played Siwelele.
GBK
Guy, man.
End
the show, my friend, end the
When
show.
we talk about ambitious, we talk about those that have left the shores. Take a South African that have left the shores of South Africa, not the one playing in South Africa, and the one that have left in Nigeria. Who is more likely to succeed? Who is ambitious to succeed?
No, that is not what the point here.
It is not the one.
What you are saying is not
Nobody
the
has
point
come
here.
from.
No,
Nobody has
the
come
point
from
here is:
Muda
are
yet.
South Africans ambitious? Should you use the word ambitious on the South African player? That is the question here. Not comparing this and this. Who did it better? No.
Why
If they are
I
saying
actually
they don't
got
want to
offended?
leave their league, it's a different thing.
Why I actually
When we
That
when we
was not what
talk,
Okocha said.
when we
What
talk,
are you saying? You are moving to another direction.
he said that those that have gone are.
That is not what he
eager
said.
to
He said
return.
a bit. No.
Eager to
What are you saying?
return.
That is not what he said.
But
He
Nigerians
said no.
are eager not
Let
to
me
return.
remind you what Okocha said. He said that South Africans don't want to leave their league.
Yes.
That they feel so comfortable. That Nigerians are the ambitious people because they always
Why would
leave.
you leave?
Why would you leave when you are
no
paying
medicals?
150,000 naira?
Why did
We are doing fundraising
No
now.
medicals.
Why did-
Right?
why
You
did
don't pay.
Mbokasi-
150,000.
why did Mbokasi
Mr.
leave?
K, remind me how much is 150,000
Oh, guys,
naira?
it's not true.
No,
Why-
that is what
why
that
did
is
Mbokasi
their
leave?
minimum wage as players.
Why did Mbokasi
Why would you leave?
I salute
Why
you,
did
sir.
Mbokasi leave? Why did Mbokasi leave?
Mbokasi saw a better offer.
Why
than
did
left
Nkota
now.
leave?
Why would they leave? They saw a
Why
better
did
offer now.
Pesitao leave?
They saw a better offer.
Simple. If you see a better offer, those that went there and saw better offer, we are there able to
It has
sustain
nothing to
it
do with
over time.
ambition. It has nothing to do
Let
with
me
ambition.
give you that example.
You got a better offer.
Bro,
That is the
before we
word.
round up this, let me use that Mbokasi he mentioned as an example. Do you know that Mbokasi went to Chicago Fire and carried the whole of South Africa? The kind of fan base that Chicago Fire
Their
has now
viewership increased.
is nothing compared to what they used to have before.
It's not
I mean,
it's
this
not what we
guy-
are talking about.
Relax, now I'm coming. Do you know how much the boy is being paid there? And he plays every game. So if now you go Chicago Fire, then put you for bench straight 5 times, straight 7 times, will you not start feeling uncomfortable and want to return to where you play every game?
That is where the ambition comes in. If I go to Chicago
God
Fire
damn it.
and I stay on the bench, I will want to start playing. See, I will want to start playing. That is
think-
the
you
difference.
think- you think
That
those
is-
on the bench don't want to
that is
play?
that is what I want to.
You think those on the bench don't
Wait,
want to play?
wait.
If he was not good
Wait
enough, why
now,
start him?
Wait now. Let me finish. You said if he's at the Chicago Fire and he's getting benched, that he will want to leave. Then there is no ambition in it. Because you have to be ambitious to want to still play. If you are good enough and impress the coaches, you will keep playing.
He's amazing.
So-
He
so
plays
don't-
every
don't-
game.
so don't
He
say that
starts
about
every
Mbokasi.
game.
It's okay.
Mbokasi is ambitious and he's
I
playing.
think somehow in the show you are deviating a little because the reason that I feel JJ Okocha made this statement was because when it comes to the South African national team, you will see like 9 players who play in the PSL league. That's why he says they don't like to leave because they are not ambitious.
Yet they are
But
good.
what I'm trying to say here is ambition shouldn't have been the word to use.
Passion.
That's the difference. Nigerians leave Nigerian Premier League not because of ambition, because here is shitty playing the NPL.
Ikeguro.
Yeah, it's not even a league here. I'm
Thank
trying to
you.
say that, but that is the truth. You cannot advise your son to play in the Nigerian Premier League.
Bless
But
you.
If your son has an opportunity to play in Orlando Pirates or Mamelodi Sundowns, you advise him to play there.
Run there.
Because it is comfortable there.
every Nigerian
You understand?
every
So
Nigerian
please,
dream is to play
JJ
here.
Okocha, I think you owe South African players an apology for making this statement.